Welcome back to a special edition of the Wildcat Sideline Scoop. This week we're recapping everything that went down at the 45th Annual Wildcat Classic. We'll break down every game and bring you interviews with players and the winning schools from each matchup.
Night one of the Classic was dominated by the top seed across the board. The number 1 seed, Glasgow Girls, opened with a win over the Pilot Grove Lady Tigers. The Slater Lady Cats took a 65-18 loss against the 2-seeded Jamestown Lady Eagles. The 3 seed, the Carrollton Trojans, handled the Sweet Springs Greyhounds. And the final matchup of the night, the Brunswick Wildcats edged out the Santa Fe Chiefs in a close competitive game.
Night 2 was all about the higher seeds taking care of business on the boys' side. The top seed, the Brunswick Wildcats, rolled past the Sweet Springs Greyhounds, and the 2nd seed, Glasgow Yellow Jackets, handled the Jamestown Eagles with a dominating 62-32 victory.
With the Yellow Jackets moving on after a big win, let's send it down to the court now where Ben is standing with senior guard Jackson Meyer.
Ben Gokenauer here reporting live from the Wildcat Classic. I'm here with Glasgow forward, Mr. Do-It-All, Jackson Meyer. Had 23 points in a victory tonight versus Jamestown. Jackson, you guys are going to take on either Carrollton or Santa Fe on Friday to go to the championship game. I think this might be your second one all-time as a Yellow Jacket. What's it going to take to get a victory there?
Just do what we've been doing. We haven't lost in a while. We've been playing good. Work hard in practice tomorrow, and they're obviously both pretty good too, so just go in there and go do what we've been doing.
Yeah, you heard it from Jackson. He's going to try to end his Glasgow career off how he started it with a Wildcat Classic championship win. Ben Gokenauer signing off from the Wildcat Sideline Scoop. The 3rd-seeded Carrollton Trojans took care of business against Santa Fe. And to cap off the night, the 5th-seeded Pilot Grove Tigers upset the Slater Wildcats in a 70-57 win.
Thursday night on the girls' side was must-watch basketball, featuring state-ranked matchups and high-stakes action from start to finish. In the opening game, the Santa Fe Lady Chiefs took down the 8th seed Pilot Grove Tigers, following up on the top-seeded Yellow Jackets handling the Brunswick Wildcats. The semifinal matchup delivering a ranked showdown between the number 9 team in Class 1, Jamestown, versus the number 9 team in Class 3, Carrollton, with the Trojans coming out on top 53-33 to punch their ticket into the championship game.
After a dominating showing from Carrollton, Nevaeh Evans stood by with Lady Trojan star Emmy Locke as they roll into the championship game.
Hi, my name is Nevaeh Evans, and I'm here with Emmy Locke. She's number 32 from Carrollton. What was your coach's game plan going into this game?
Our game plan was just to outwork the other team. I mean, it's so important to get to the basket, get to the free throw line, and I think that's just what we put in our minds the entire game. And we just we outworked and love our team. We did good. So
thank you so much for this interview.
Thank you.
And in the 9 o'clock slate, the Slater Lady Cats closed things out with a competitive win over the Sweet Springs Greyhounds, 32-23.
Let's send it back out to the gym where Tristan Klazian is with the Lady Cats forward, Madison Bowling.
Tristan Klazian here with the Wildcat Sideline Scoop, here with Madison Bowling. Madison, tough win against Sweet Springs. How are you feeling going into your consolation game against Santa Fe?
It felt good. It was kind of tough at the beginning, but we fought through and we came out with the win. But I'm excited for Santa Fe this weekend.
Thank you for taking time with us. Good win tonight. Back to y'all in the studio.
Friday, the boys' teams took the floor again to determine the trophy games on Saturday. The first game of the day, the Slater Wildcats quickly took care of the Sweet Springs Greyhounds in a 68-48 win. The Jamestown Eagles upset the Santa Fe Chiefs to advance to the consolation game on Saturday. To determine the winners bracket games, the Brunswick Wildcats made quick work of the Pilot Grove Tigers to advance to their 3rd championship appearance in a row. And in the last game, the Glasgow Yellow Jackets played the Carrollton Trojans in pure domination from Jackson Meyer, who scored 40 points in a victory to head back to the championship game for the 2nd time in 4 years.
Saturday's girls contest opened with the 7th-seeded Slater Lady Cats facing the 5th-seed Santa Fe Lady Chiefs in the consolation game for 5th place. The Lady Chiefs came out with a 44-29 victory over the Lady Cats to take home the consolation trophy. In the 3rd place matchup, the state-ranked Jamestown Lady Eagles took on the Brunswick Lady Wildcats in a hard-fought battle, with the Lady Eagles ultimately pulling out the win.
Let's send it to Jasmine Sang, where she is with one of Jamestown's star players, Riley Hirschvogel, after their 3rd place win.
I'm here tonight with the star player of the Jamestown Lady Eagles,
Samantha Wilson.
Samantha. How are you feeling after your win tonight?
Pretty good. I feel like it was a really hard-fought battle, and I feel like our
our defense was just really good tonight, and our shots are finally falling, so I think that really helped a lot.
Well, great job tonight. Back to you guys in the studio.
The girls' championship featured a showdown between the top-seeded Glasgow Lady Jackets and the third-seeded Carrollton Lady Trojans. In an exciting game, the Lady Trojans came out hot to start the game, upsetting the Lady Jackets in a 52-48 victory. Let's send it out to Jordan Johnson, who is with Taylor Pearson of the champion Carrollton Trojans.
Hi, I'm Jordan Johnson reporting live here at the Wildcat Classic with Taylor Pearson. Hi. Taylor, how does it feel to have 2 back-to-back wins at the Wildcat Classic?
It feels amazing. We worked really hard to get here. At practice, it's all or nothing. We prepare for each team individually.
Thank you so much for taking the time for this interview.
Thank you.
Coverage from the boys' side of the bracket started off with your Slater Wildcats taking down the Jamestown Eagles 62-47 to secure the consolation trophy. In your third place matchup, the Carrollton Trojans started off strong against Pilot Grove, taking home the third place trophy after a 69-55 win. Let's head back down to the court where RJ Panel is standing with Carrollton's star performer from the game, Maddox O'Donnell.
All right, I'm here with
Maddox O'Donnell.
and he just won the third place championship for the Wildcat Classic against Pilot Grove. Maddox, how do you feel about this win? You guys take on Holden on Tuesday night, and how do you feel going into the rest of your season?
I feel like we've been playing good the past couple weeks, past 4 games, and that winter storm kind of knocked off our game, but we got back, got to work, and got the dub.
All right, thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
In the best game of the day, the Brunswick Wildcats played the Glasgow Yellow Jackets to crown the 44th champion of the Wildcat Classic. The number 2 team in Class 1, the Brunswick Wildcats, prevailed, winning their 3rd Classic championship in a row. All 5 of their starters were also in double figures in the scores book.
That's going to do it for another edition of the Wildcat Sideline Scoop.
Thanks to our staff and participating schools in this week's edition. We hope to see you here next week for more coverage of the Purple and Gold. And as always, signing off from the Wildcat Sideline Scoop.